This week we're at Lake Erie State Park in Brocton, New York.
We're about halfway between Westfield and Dunkirk. This 97-site park offers cabins, electric sites, and non-electric sites, but we do hear they're putting in 30 amp service next year. Best decision ever. Tony will confirm.
Yes, it was very good.
There's a couple different entrances into the park. The west and the east entrances, they call them. They all meet at this central traffic circle. Coming in right here, and depending on which way you want to go, you can exit towards Westfield or Dunkirk. The check-in booth and camp store is located right here. If you go to the left, that's for camping. To the right is the picnic area, beach, and gazebo. I hear there's live music tonight, and we should go check it out. Something you rarely see at a state park. They have events like a bird walk, they had movie night. Today they have kick off the summer with food trucks, and they have music by Old Dog Bluegrass.
Here's a map of the park. You can see there's 3 loops. And this is inside the camp store, where you can get hoodies, t-shirts, sweatshirts,
Stickers, postcards, disc
golf supplies. Pretty neat. If you've forgotten ice, they have it right here at the camp store, which is also the check-in.
Just across from where you check in, there is bundles of firewood for sale.
Cute little fishing pier overlooking the lake where people are fishing.
As you go down the long, expansive driveway into the day use section of the park, there's actually quite a bit of open fields for whatever you want to do. I mean, if you want to have like a big group and you want to play ball or whatever.
There's grills over here if you want to do a picnic.
Yep, they have picnic tables kind of thrown in and around. There's a baseball diamond here. I see a basketball hoop off in the distance. There's like so much room for just about anything you want to do. It's really nice. It's not overly crowded in this section just yet, but
it will be later when the band and the food trucks are here.
Oh yeah, I'll say we definitely need to check it out. We're not into bluegrass as much, but you know, free band, and we hear that the lady Dorothy's Delights has hot dogs that are covered in pulled pork and wrapped in a pita. So
I think our dinner plans just went out the window.
I think I'm a little excited for that one. So we met some really great people here yesterday. We were just sitting down to have dinner, and I noticed they came over to, I thought they were looking at the camper, and I guess they were. They saw our Camping Companions sticker on there, and it was a very exciting meeting for them. It's weird for us because we don't consider ourselves celebrities at this point. We're still new to this whole thing. You know,
we're 4 years new.
Well, 4 years, we just hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that's true.
Thanks to y'all. But it's really odd to be recognized, and we watch your videos. Hey, we're going to this campsite just because we watched one of your videos, which is so cool. This is why we do this.
Totally why we do this. Love it.
So thank you, thank you, thank you. Tell your friends, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can get more updates like this. There is a pavilion. There's they call it the pavilion. It's like this huge house of a building. That's where the Bluegrass is going to be tonight. There is doggy bags if you have a dog and you need to clean up after yourself. This is what they call the pavilion. Like I said, it's a really big house-looking building. You know, more of like what we would consider like a bathhouse, or you know, like something you'd see down at the beach, like one of those with shower facilities and bathrooms and stuff. But apparently, it's huge inside.
And it says open, so we're going to go check it out.
They have skee ball.
So the gentleman that I was just talking to was telling me that there's going to be events like at 4 o'clock where there's going to be face painting and an icee truck coming in and crafts, and they're going to be doing all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, the lady said an icee truck. She wasn't sure. She said shaved ice or something like that. This room is really neat. It's got games all over the place. There's a couple kids playing pool, but they've got shuffleboard. We've got basketball that I really suck at.
Here's site 10. Right on, overlooking the water. Kevin's going to check what power.
They do have up to 50. They have 50, 30, and 15.
They have 50, 30, and 15 amp. Our site only has 15 amp.
Not very deep though.
You don't think it'd be deep enough for our camper?
Ours would fit, but I don't think we could do the truck in front.
Okay.
If you have a big fifth wheel, you're definitely not gonna.
But it is overlooking the water. This is site 17, overlooking the water. It looks long enough for us, and it does have power. Unfortunately, almost all of the sites are already filled this weekend, so we're not going to be able to get very many. This is site 20. Looks like someone left some rocks behind, so Kevin's going to check it out. This would be so much nicer if they actually just mowed this brush down so that you could actually see the lake. Today it's super foggy, so you can't see that it's right there, but you know, just a little bit of maintenance here and make it beautiful.
And maybe another tree for some
Maybe
shade.
another tree. This is site 27, kind of out in the open. Site 26, which is also kind of out in the open. You've got electric and you've got some gravel. Picnic table. At least there's water right in front of your site. You wouldn't have to go too far to fill up your tanks. There's 10 electric cabins that have electricity, picnic table, and fire pit. This is our site. We're on site 5. It's got 15 amp electric service, so that's a little weird for us. I mean, we're used to having at least 30 amp. We can't run the air conditioner, but we brought oscillating fans so that we could sleep at night, so it's okay. As you can see, the site is pretty spacious. This is our neighbor, but also our friend, so it's kind of convenient. We go over there and have fire at night. He tells us that he heard that they're supposed to be putting in 30 amp service next year, so that'll be better. Just a 10-mile drive from the campground is Barcelona Lighthouse. It's a beautiful day. So I come into the lighthouse and here's Kevin trying to get the best shot of the stairs. We stopped inside. It's a little bit of a history museum in here.
One, which means there's probably more, but there's 103 listed right here.
The shipwrecks in Lake Erie?
Shipwrecks in Lake Erie. Here's a piece of one. I don't know where we sit along the lake. Okay, so here's Sandusky. Okay, these are the towns, I gotcha. Barcelona's right here, which means 57. The Colonial. It says Inferno, so I'm assuming it was fire? Devastated the side wheeler, 3 persons drowned on September 1st, 1926.
And right next to the Barcelona Lighthouse is the Barcelona Pier, which it looks like they're doing some work to. It's so pretty down here. And you can bring a picnic and overlook the lake. It's gorgeous. From the back of the lighthouse, you have a different view of the marina and the dredging that's going on. Such a cute little place. Kevin's found a place to sit to overlook the water.
Yeah, this is like the caretaker's cottage. This would be good.
Yeah.
Meals out here, coffee in the morning.
Oh yeah. After one of the people we met in the campground yesterday told us about this place, we headed over to 21 Brix winery. Beautifully landscaped. We found a couch in the shade to enjoy a glass of wine.
Don't be fooled. It's not ZZ Top. And it's Old Dog Bluegrass. Dorothy's Deli and Grill food truck is here with the Bluegrass band. They've got an awesome menu, and I can't even pick. They all sound so good. But we were told the hot dog with the pulled pork with the crispy onions and the naan bread and the bacon is the way to go. That's what I'm having. Dog with bacon and pulled pork and fried onions, and I don't even know what else wrapped in a freaking naan.
It's hot. Take a big old bite. It's hot.
Oh. Wow.
I got a shrimp taco. Can't wait to dig into this.
All she would do was 8-inch
So
steak
good.
and cheese subs.
Yeah.
Best decision ever. Tony will confirm.
Yes, it was very good.
And this is the #1 reason why you should camp at Lake Erie State Park.
Problem with filming yourself in these? My hair that bad? Just that thin. Okay. Spiderwebs. There's a nature trail right off the main drag as you.
How's the water in there?
What's that?
How's the water?
I have no clue. I don't need to get wet. I'm good. Oh, hang on. There we go.
This weekend, we're at Lake Erie State Park in Brockport, New York. No,
Brocton.
Brocton.